Hello Pisces, thank you very much for tuning into this week's read. For the main part of the read, I'm using the Light Seers Tarot by Chris Ann. I know there's a website. It's like chrisann.com. It's here somewhere. Is it on the back? Maybe not. Okay, hold on. Okay, I just had it in front of me, I'm pretty sure. It's on the back of the book. Yes, chrisann.com. Here it is. Picture of Chris Ann, and at the bottom there is Chris Ann's website if you want to check out that. Alright, supportive oracle cards, spellcasting oracle cards by Flavia, Barbara, and Lisbeth. There's their full names if you'd like to see them. There's a bunch of websites in the back here. She Who Is Art always sticks out to me, but go ahead and check out whatever you want in the back here, of course. They got all the information on there. Okay, if you want to freeze frame on any of that, of course. What do we have for Pisces? Oh, that's good. Alright, I say this probably almost every time, if not every time. I'm a Pisces too. So let's see. There's one more card that wants to kind of like... The Nine of Wands, holding it together. Who's holding it together though? You are holding it together. Okay, you. It feels like something is out of balance, but it's also... I'm getting that it's not. Things are actually better than they seem. Things might feel out of balance. Something you want is coming towards you. Like you're more in control than you realize as well. Okay, so it's kind of like, it feels like it's choppy coming in here. Like things don't feel like they're where they're supposed to be. Things are actually going a lot better than you realize. And you're more in control than you know. It's time for somebody to pay you back. There's not a problem anymore. There's not a problem anymore. You might think there's a problem. There's not a problem. Okay, this is very choppy how this keeps coming in, like in pieces. I feel like somebody's dumped a box of like puzzle pieces in front of me, and just pieces keep showing up. So at some point this will have to be cohesive. I'm hoping. Forgiveness with the King of Pentacles. Something is kind of moved on. Somebody might have had an issue with you in the past. Maybe there was a misstep. Maybe something didn't go that well. But I'm getting that that's been let go. That has been let go. They have let go of it. If it seems like somebody was holding something against you, I'm getting that they literally let it go. For whatever reason, I'm getting they did let it go. I'm almost looking at this too, it's kind of like they don't usually do that. But for whatever it is, it's either they decided it wasn't serving them to hold it against you any longer, or you've done something that made them think, you know what, that was then, the Pisces is different now, and they've let something go. The Hierophant, see, I see the King of Pentacles and the Hierophant, and I almost thought I saw the same card twice. Somebody is really, they really actually care about you a lot. But they may have been a little bit dejected or holding back or just a little bit aloof or something with it for the longest time. I'm getting like they're connecting to you stronger. And the energy is a lot more... I feel like I want to say it's just smooth. Like, what is the issue here? That's Ace of Cups and the Strength card. They do like you. They've always liked you, but they haven't allowed themselves to get too close to you because it seems like they were holding something back. But they're giving in. I don't know. Whatever it was, there might have been something that you might have been fearing that they were never going to get over. They're over it. They are going more towards the love they have for you and the strength that they're getting from this combination with you and them. They seem to understand you more as well. Whatever it was in the past, it feels like they understand more of how you work. And they're looking at like what they didn't like in the past, but it seems like they're seeing it with fresh eyes. Kind of like, okay, when I look in the past, this happened with the Pisces. and I didn't like that. But something has evolved, and they're like, now that I'm looking back at this point in time, I kind of like, I see all these factors coming in, and I'm like, all these factors are affecting you. It's kind of like, well, all that happened, and this is why Pisces did what Pisces did. And I kind of understand like why that happened the way it was. They have a greater understanding of you. And it seems like this has a lot to do with the forgiveness. They see you differently than they used to. They understand you more. They feel like they have a stronger bond with you now. That there's deeper roots with you now. They don't want to hold on to this anger anymore. I'm not even sure they had anger, but there might have been a little taste of distrust there. They don't want that anymore. They're letting it go. These two together, the Freedom and the Page of Swords, they've thought it out, and they don't want to have that feeling. They don't really feel like you're a malicious person. They kind of look at you differently. For some reason, they had a different opinion of you in the past. Something went a little less than what they wanted. It's changed. They're moving on from it. I keep getting like the moving on from it. Knight of Wands, Three of Wands. I don't think they came across this quickly, but I'm seeing you might see a quick change with how they treat you. Like they might treat you a lot better all of a sudden. To you it seems all of a sudden, but they've been making peace with this for a while. And this is kind of like where they feel like this is the time to best do this. Healing is happening here for you. All you got to do is keep doing what you're doing. I don't feel like you really have to do anything different. Just keep doing what you're doing. Just keep being who you are. Things seem to be fine. I feel like somebody's trying to get you closer to them, and they want to become more. They want to be more of a part of your life. The roots are deeper at this point anyway, but they want them even deeper. They seem to understand you a lot better now. And they're seeing you as like somebody with great ideas, and they're like, well, you have a lot of great ideas, Pisces, and I actually want to make some of those ideas happen. So I want to get closer to you, see what you're thinking, see what type of beautiful things we can make happen, and I'm going to create something with you. This is where it's going. This could be a business thing for some of you, to where maybe there was a misunderstanding in the past. They didn't understand your true value, but now they're like seeing it differently, and they're like, no, I want to do this with you. I want to be more connected with you. And I'm getting like, it is a balance with the Six of Pentacles, but I feel like to you, it's going to feel like this is finally going where it should be. It's going to feel like a payback to you. But the thing is, you are upholding your side too. I don't see you feeling like I have to give to get. I feel like I'm getting a lot. And I don't realize how much I'm giving in return. It's just very almost effortless for you to do that for this situation. A lot of good things coming in with this, but it's weird. It's kind of like I feel like somebody, I didn't expect them to really forgive me. Is that how did you feel about this person? Like, where were you standing? They've already said how they felt. You're very bonded with this person. You got the Hierophant and the Four of Wands. You seen them for who they are. You just didn't. I feel like you didn't really expect them to change. I think that's the best way to put it. I didn't expect them to change, but they're changing in a positive way for you. They're evolving in a good way for you. I feel like I wasn't expecting it. I really wasn't expecting it. Things are actually better than it seems. You fit better than you know. That might be another piece here too. I'm getting the Sun card with the Beauty, and like this is your challenger to realize this is a lot better and can be even better. Like if you're able to really immerse yourself in this moment, this can be a lot more than you expect. I do feel like I'm not expecting it to get this good though with this person. Like I want them in my life, but I'm like, they feel the way they feel about me. I'm not expecting things to go better, but things are going much better. It's like they weren't bad, but they're going better. I hope that makes sense. It's like things weren't really bad, but now they're going much better. It's kind of like working with somebody for years, and maybe back in the beginning there was a misunderstanding and they just don't seem to like me that much, or I don't think they like me all that much, but we're okay with each other. And then as time keeps moving forward, it's just like we've been fine with each other, fine with each other, fine with each other. We get to this point, all of a sudden they're like, hey, you should do this. Hey, why don't you come and do this? Hey, what are you doing then? You want to come and hang out with me now? Or me and some of my friends, and you want to do this? You want to do that? They're just especially if it's a business thing, you might be pulled up in the ranks a little bit due to this person's connection with you. Like, this is a really good person, and just they've hit this moment where they're like, you know what, this is sound judgment to be with this Pisces. This is sound judgment to be around them. I feel like I was on the outside a little bit. Like, there was this boundary that was on the outside a little bit, but I wasn't upset about it. But now I'm like, the new boundary is like, no, you're included in. You're inside. We want you in here. We want you to come in with us and be here with us and enjoy what we have, because you obviously pull your own weight and you can be a part of this. You can do good here, so we want you to be here with us. It's that different. I know it's a general read, so I guess I'm going to have to wait to see how people respond in the comments, but it's very interesting to me because it's kind of like, it wasn't really bad, but it gets really good. I feel like that's what I keep getting. So that's cool. I think that's good. All right, I'm going to shut this down here. I hope that helps. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James, the number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below. Same email. Thank you again for watching, and have a great day.